Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Nuggets. The great duo inside and outside, the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and Jamal Murray, are fired up as they prepare for their contest against the Lakers. Nuggets, Lakers, coming right up on 2K Sports. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in at the point.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Murray, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. At the elbow, Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Caldwell Pope. That's his first personal foul.
And the Nuggets, Clark, playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
The unmistakable feel of the first day, Clark, of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Outside, Porter. For three, Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Russell passes to Walker. Now here is Davis. Back to Walker. Pass to Vanderbilt. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way. You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Murray, good.
Jamal
And
Murray.
once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Russell. Walker against Caldwell Pope. Walker the pass to Vanderbilt. Davis dishes to Russell. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. From deep, James. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Now here's Porter. He had 15 points last outing. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Davis. Over Jokic. And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Walker. Here's Porter. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Walker against Caldwell Pope. Walker dishes to James. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here is Davis following the basket by Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Davis.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good
One
looks.
shot.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And that one falls for Davis.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now, here's Jokic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Caldwell Pope against Walker. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Free throw good, Murray.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented, but he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Russell against Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope, and Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Fantastic Laker girl. All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Knocked loose, stolen by Walker. Russell against Murray. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Russell from long range. Denver grabs the miss. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now, here is Russell after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now, here's Caldwell-Pope. 20 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Jokic against Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Murray. Gordon inside. He's against Vanderbilt. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
LeBron passes to Russell. Walker with it. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock is at 3. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Murray against Russell. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Davis. Jokic with the bucket.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Caldwell Pope against Walker. Over Caldwell Pope. Had a hand on it.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Knocks it loose, and they'll get another chance. Here's Jokic. It's good. This game is all even. Jokic has got 6.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's James. He has 5. Over Porter. LeBron, no luck. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Jokic with the bounce pass. Passes it to Gordon. 11 feet away. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Russell. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Vanderbilt's got his second basket.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Shoots it up. Can't hit that one. The Lakers in the lead. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark. The 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
That free throw good from Walker.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. And so Walker nails both of them. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Jackson misses. Lakers leading by 4. 1:29 left in the first. Beasley against Brown. Here's Hachimura. That one goes in, and the Lakers lead by 6.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Bamba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time, finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
The Lakers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And Bamba drops them both. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beasley against Brown. Back to Porter. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Walker. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's go. Bryant with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of the spring.
21. All right, fans, here come your Lakers.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Reggie Jackson out there with Porter. And there's Bryant. Then there's Brown. It's Najee in at the 4. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Beasley. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Shooting
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Shooting 1.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
And Bryant, no good on that one. Park of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Reeves, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
First free throw is good.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Both good from the line that time. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The Nuggets shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Gordon's checked in for Brown. Bryant, no good on the free throw.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
Now here's Murray after LeBron James's miss. Jackson misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. The 3 from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year 1 of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Here is Davis following the score by Jamal Murray. James fires from way outside. Denver grabs the miss.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Great open look there. Gordon's got 7 points.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on him. Consistency is the key.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. And they call an illegal screen here.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
For the Nuggets, Jokic comes in for Bryant. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Jackson. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here is Davis. After Jeff Green's bucket, there's Russell with the 3. Second shot opportunity, and James with the layup. He's got 7.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Russell. Green kicks to Murray. Gordon against Hachimura. And it's Gordon missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Russell dishes to Davis. Misses the layup. Nuggets trail. Jokic with it. Green passes to Caldwell Pope. And there's the feed to Gordon. It's stolen by Hachimura. LeBron kicks to Davis. Puts it up from 7. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Passes it to Green. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And here is James. He has 7. Now, here is Russell. Back to LeBron. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. At the elbow, Jokic. Over Davis. And that one hits back iron.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Launches it. Hachimura, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. The game now all-time. Gordon's got 9 points.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Give them some love.
Here's Reeves. He kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Here are Laker girls dance team.
Kicks it to Gordon. Murray outside. Porter looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Davis puts it in.
4-2. Austin Reeves.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons. Murray dishes to Gordon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his second.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Nuggets shoot their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Gordon. One shot.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Russell passes to Davis. Now Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. And the call is going to be, yes, it is. Is an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Here's Najee. No points in the game yet for him. Jokic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside, Porter lets the three fly. Reeves with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Top of the key. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Hey, the form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball like this.
Here's Reeves. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Najee. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Porter kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Outside, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Kept alive. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside the arc, traps in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Russell passes to James. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Well, the contact not affecting Murray one bit. This guy is a really naturally strong player.
Peter passes to Bamba. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Davis. And then for Denver, Thomas Bryant comes in for Zeke Najee. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Pass to Porter. 1:41 left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Schroeder against Jackson. Schroeder looking around. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Outside Porter. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Bryant. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Brown, good.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
LeBron outside. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 17.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball. I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end and they got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.